Hi, thanks for tuning in to listen to a few things I'd like to share with you. These are just my opinions, and if it's something that resonates with you, would you consider hitting the like button and then subscribe so that I'm encouraged to do more? I'll very much appreciate that. My name is Richly. All right. So I just want to welcome everybody to my YouTube channel where we discuss what I believe are pertinent, to Africans living in the diaspora as well as Africans living in Africa, because I believe that knowledge is important, that we all have. Knowledge is extremely key in certain decisions that we make, right? So hit the subscribe button and please like the video if what you feel that I'm sharing is of value to you. Today we're going to talk about a powerful concept that has been around for centuries, one that is not only wise but also deeply rooted in timeless wisdom: the idea of leaving an inheritance for our children's children. Okay, so in the book of Proverbs chapter 13 verse 22, it says, "A good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children." This verse speaks volumes about the importance of investing wisely so that our children and their children can survive. I want to believe that there is coming a time where a lot of us are going to face challenges. There is no doubt about that. The world keeps getting harder and harder and harder and harder. So if we consider the Bible as, or the Word of God, as the manual for life, then we would appreciate all the information that is contained in it thereof and implement them, because these are principles of life that God, our Father, has given unto us. And so in order to be successful, then it is as simple as implementing, putting action to what is already given to us, right? So we do not invest for ourselves only, but for the generations to come. Now, more than ever, we are living in a time of great change. With the rise of artificial intelligence and automation, many traditional jobs are at risk of being replaced. Now, to talk about this for just a little while means that whatever job you find yourself doing right now, the possibility of AI or automation taking over that role is high. Now, if you're a graphic designer, if you are a writer, even if you do voiceover, I believe with the advancement of technology, things are going to change. People may stand the risk of losing their jobs. Why? Because there are artificial intelligence at play that has been purposed to make things easier for corporations or for people, for individual use. And so when you think about all of these, you realize that if you do not take action now, in the future, that could be, with the advancement of technology, that would put you in a mess. Okay. Now, the Bible teaches us to understand the times. So we always make reference to the sons of Issachar understanding the times. They understood the times and so took the right actions. right? So I believe strongly that statement is equally important, even in this time where things are changing at a rate that we never expected. There is a lot of uncertainty within our generation. Now, we appreciate the advancement of technology because it is doing great things. But at the same time, it should teach us something. We must understand the trajectory of where we are in our current situation, right? Now, amidst this uncertainty, there lies an opportunity, a chance for us to take control of our financial future by investing in projects that generate lasting returns. And the emphasis here is lasting returns. And so I believe that we as Africans that live in the diaspora, Africans that live back in Africa, we need to rise up, okay? And part of the rising up we need to do always begins with our mindset shift. Mindset is a very important area of life. Mindset can change everything about someone's life. Your personality will determine your personal reality, and it always starts with a shift in our mindset. Many of us complain of how challenging things are, of how difficult things are, and it's true. Things would continue to be difficult as a matter of fact. But we being able to change our mindset from our selfishness, okay, to involving others is what is going to create a lot of opportunities for us and decrease our suffering or our challenges. Being mindful of others and not only ourselves alone can be a game changer. Okay? And so I just want to talk about investing. Individuals can invest in their own project. You can invest in things, that you feel will generate the greater return for you. However, after having done a lot of, or being involved in a lot of businesses, I realized that shared risk is very important. Shared risk is important. And indeed, if you want to create things that are impactful, things that are innovative, then you want to work with people, you want to work in a team, right? Okay. Now, I'm talking about understanding the time. And some people have done it and have become successful at creating teams and, coming up with different projects, executing them and doing well for themselves. And so I just want to talk real quick about how important it is to investment. Everything is about investment. If we look at the cause of life, the reality of life, God invested in all the things that he created. So God is creative. In his awesomeness, in his magnificence, in he being God, he created. Okay? And creating takes investment. It takes time investment, human resources, and every type of investment to be able to put a seed in the ground for it to become a tree, bearing more fruit, right? So just to talk a little bit about investment here. Investing isn't just about buying stocks or real estate. It's about creating streams of passive income that can support us and our loved ones for years to come. Now, whether it is through dividend paying stocks, rental properties, or starting your own business, there are countless ways to build wealth. and leave a legacy. Investing can be very intimidating, especially for those who are just starting out. That's why I am excited to introduce you to the concept of investment clubs. Okay, a community of like-minded individuals who come together to pool their resources, share knowledge, and support each other on their journey to financial freedom. Okay, everybody wants financial freedom. Everybody wants to take the kind of vacations that, well, that they desire. Okay, but we live in a matrix. Okay, we live in a matrix. There are people who have to slave. There are people who have to work every day in order to survive. Work is good, but there's got to be a balance, right? There's got to be a balance. To the point where you're spending enough time with your family, you're getting enough rest, and so it is important to invest in other areas which gives you passive income to be able to balance work. Now, in order to make money, you're forced to put in more hours, right? Because your income is capped unless you're in sales where you get commissions, right? Now, just to talk about investment clubs are extremely important, and I think that is what is going to be the game changer. Building a community of like-minded people is key. It is key. Okay, so by joining an investment club, you not only gain access to valuable insights and opportunities, but also surround yourself with a supportive network of people who are all working towards the same goal: building a better future for themselves and their families. Okay, there is an account proverb: why? and there's just a literal translation. Brooms, if you take one stick out, it breaks, but if you combine them, it doesn't break that easily. And there's a potential for it to break, right? But it will not break easily. Okay, so building a community reduces risk, okay, and makes everything that you do flourish. So I want to urge you to take action today. Start educating yourself about the power of investing. Join an investment club and begin laying the foundation for a brighter future tomorrow. Remember, a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. Let's make sure that legacy is one of prosperity and abundance. So ask yourself, what steps am I taking to secure my financial future in the face of this uncertainty? Think about your current sources of income. Are they solely reliant on your time and effort? If so, what happens if you are unable to work, or if your job becomes obsolete due to technological advancements? This is where the concept of passive income comes into play. Passive income is money earned with minimal effort on your part, allowing you to generate wealth even while you sleep. Imagine waking up each morning knowing that your investments are working for you, creating a steady stream of income to support you and your loved ones. But how do we create passive income? It starts with smart investing. The key is to diversify your investments and build multiple streams of income to protect yourself against market fluctuations. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Investing sounds complicated and risky. With the little money that I make, invest it? What if I lose everything? Now, life is all about risks. Life is all about risks. There is nothing anyone has done without any risks being considered. Everything could be potentially risky. The potential for you to lose all the investment is a high possibility. But then losing any investments is a learning of how to become better the next time. But risks are always going to be present in whatever we do. But with risk comes opportunity. High risk, high opportunity. Or high risk, high returns. The key is to educate yourself, start small, and gradually increase your investments as you gain confidence and experience. That is where joining an investment club can make all the difference. By surrounding yourself with knowledgeable and experienced investors, you can learn from their successes and failures. You can gain valuable insight and access investment opportunities that you might not have discovered on your own. So, I want to encourage you to take the first step today. Start educating yourself about investing. Explore different opportunities and consider joining a club to accelerate your learning and growth. Remember, the journey to financial freedom begins with a single step, just a single step. And if you're ready to take that step, then I'd like to invite you to join the Invest African Fund. This has been created so that folks like you and I who truly want to make a difference and see our lives change through investments can be a part of impact projects and reap the fruits of wealth in the long term. One day, you are going to get tired of working. Or maybe you might just want to reduce the number of hours you work. And so may need income to replace all the hours that you did not work so you can feel comfortable. Or you might just want to take vacations whenever you want without having to look over your shoulders on how you can sustain yourself from being away from your job. Now, as an African living in the diaspora, or if you're an African living on the continent, I want to encourage you to be part of this community of like-minded people who have just one goal. And that goal is to secure our future, not only for ourselves, but for our children's children. Uniting to learn and create value within ourselves and to do business together is critical to our success as Africans. One cannot achieve it all. It may take a village for us to realize our dreams. Together, let's create a future where financial security is not just a dream, but a reality for all. I just want to thank you for taking the time to listen to me. Now, these are just my opinions. And if you're interested in being a part of the Invest African Fund, where we all are investors and we're investing in multiple projects, then I want to encourage you today to be a part of this so that we can secure our future together. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you.